Aguas from Aid for Aid.
Telemundo, what do you live in now? Hello, my name is Jesus Aguais. I'm a Venezuelan immigrant. I came to New York in the late 80s when New York opened the arms, and now I'm a Venezuelan New Yorker. Now I started an organization run and founded by immigrants who have a global impact. I'm going to tell you, why am I telling you this? All immigrants have a story, and the newly arrived immigrants, for the most part, are Venezuelans, coming from all places in South America, along with our neighbors' countries. Around 80% of these people are traveling, walking more than 10 countries to get to New York. Imagine walking from Peru to New York. It's an 8-hour flight. If you've been in Peru, coming from Chile to New York, walking, crossing a jungle. Do you know there's a jungle in Central America? It's called El Darién. It's 100 kilometers where families with kids, with babies, has to cross. They could be eaten by animals, but they get raped, they get killed, they get burned, and they die in the jungle. Then they cross all Central America, they cross Mexico. It's a nightmare that they go through. So now when they cross the border, the southern border, they are sent to New York. Many of them don't even know New York is an island. But New York and New Yorkers welcome immigrants. This is the home of immigrants, and we want to welcome this new community that is arriving now, wherever they are from. If they are from Venezuela or any country in South America. So you gone to South America for vacation. Now these people are escaping. So these people, we demand that the federal government recognize them as refugees today. They should not go through this very complicated asylum process that most likely will be denied. The New York City, and I praise the openness of Mayor Adams and Manuel Castro for sitting down with the community, getting to know this new community. Nobody's talking about who's coming. As any other migrants have their history, these newly arrived immigrants also have a history, and it will shape the ecosystem of New York City. 100% of the newly arrived immigrants, the first thing they say, I want a job. So we need to demand the federal government that give them work permits. They will act as part of the economy of New York City. They are professionals, they are finished high school, and you should not ask somebody who make this crazy journey from South America, walking 10, 12 countries to get here, crossing a jungle, to prove whether or not they are doing it for survival. That is survival. That's what you do for survival. What would you do? Why would you pick your kids, leave everything behind, and make this crazy journey? Do you think they want to go to Disney World? No, they don't want to go to Disney World. These people want to leave. They are afraid of their life, and it's important that all of you understand who are these new immigrants. If you see them on the street, please give them a handout. Nobody want to beg. None of them wants to beg. And if we keep this immigrant in the shelter system, that is under attack, because this could have been done in a very planned, organized way. We New Yorkers can handle it, and we demand money from the state of New York and from City Council, and here we are, the Venezuelan community, organized, telling you, work with us. We know our people. At A4A and A4Life, we've been supporting these immigrants all over Latin America. We serve them in Colombia. Colombia alone has 2.4 million of these immigrants, but that's an immigration that is invisible. There's over 6 million of them in the Americas, and now they're getting to the United States. So we demand funding. We demand funding for all the organizations that are working with immigrants. We demand funding to provide comprehensive services, including mental health, including housing, including all the needs, the basic needs that they need. Again, the invitation is to, if you are a person that is watching this right now, just donate closing to the organization that are listed in any website that are supporting website. Donate money to the organization as a private citizen and spread the word. What we're doing right now is going through another historic event in New York with this immigration crisis. I agree that we need to be ready as the city that is always ready to respond. Let's avoid to be in crisis mode and make sure that the system will be ready so this crisis won't happen again. Así que les doy las gracias a todos los que están acá y quiero contarles quiénes son estos nuevos migrantes. Estos nuevos migrantes son parte de la crisis migratoria que ha generado Venezuela. Y más de 6 millones de estos venezolanos y ahora otros suramericanos han estado por todas las Américas. Ahora llegaron a Nueva York. Llegaron muchos sin querer estar en Nueva York. ¿Esta gente quiénes son? Han cruzado 10 países, han cruzado 12 países, tan lejos como de Chile, venezolanos estando en Chile que se vienen a Nueva York caminando 10 países, cruzando una jungla. Ustedes sabían que en Centroamérica hay una jungla que se llama el Darién, le llaman el tapón de Darién, una jungla de 100 kilómetros, donde ahí mueren, ahí se los comen los animales, ahí son violados, pasan una cantidad de desastres que los niños ven, los niños que siguen cruzando este camino, cruzando México, y cuando llegan al sur de los Estados Unidos, ahora son montados en un autobús para ir a Nueva York, y aquí llegaron. Nosotros los neoyorquinos les damos la bienvenida, estamos listos para darles el servicio, con dignidad, reconociéndolo como la nueva inmigración que va a ser parte del ecosistema económico y social de Nueva York. Así que desde A4ACE y A4Life le damos la bienvenida. Gracias.